think Cap understands the ability of all these characters, so I don't think he's trying to step on any toes. And I think he's also done his homework and he knows the background, especially the fact that Thor is from a military background. He is a soldier, he has seen war. I think there's a mutual respect for the most part, at least between these two.
Yeah, Thor's problem's never really with Cap. I think it's sort of Iron Man. I think probably is the first big bit of friction that he experiences, and whereas Cap is sort of a bit more neutral in it all, and they're similar. They're soldiers. There's a similar thing going on.
Stark is the successful version of Banner. I think that's how he sees it, and has a great admiration for him. And they're both these two renegade scientists who basically use their own experiments on themselves. Tony Stark to a seemingly much more advantageous effect. And so, I think Stark is prodding him to kind of take ownership of this thing he has inside of him, and wants to see him Hulk out, and is celebrating that wild thing that Banner's so afraid of.
Dr. Banner, your work is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks. I think most days you get caught up in that excitement, whether you're all on the bridge or on the hovercraft or whatever it's called. What is it called? The shield ship, helicarrier. All there kind of just as dialogue back and forth, or whether there's a big fight sequence. It's always plenty of those pinch yourself moments, and where you think, oh my God, look what we're part of, and that's Iron Man, and it's Captain America, and the Hulk. It's awesome.
It was dope. It was really exciting to see everybody kind of busting out, and there's that moment where we're all standing there in a circle, back to back, ready to just go and kick some alien ass, and that was I could see what that was going to look like, and that was pretty exciting.
I think when Thor comes back to Earth, then how does he not call up his new buddies and get them to help out? So they're that'll be in the hands of the writers and the producers to kind of come up with some smart way of, having them be unavailable.
Sure. I think Cap certainly found a purpose. I think his big obstacle was the fact that everyone he knew and everything that he called home is gone. So this new team, I think, starts to feel familiar to him, and I think it gives him a sense of reason.
This is just a continuation from the last Hulk movie, and that's how we saw it. And he's been on the run for a few more years. He's ended up in Calcutta, where there's so much human suffering that his own morass seems trivial to him. And I think in some ways when Black Widow comes to scoop him up, there's almost like a sigh of relief, and it's like, okay, it's time to face the music. It's time, and he has a world where he's getting this kind of like wry sense of humor about himself that I think really, really works for Banner. It really is a nice, he has some off-the-cuff humor. He has a earnestness, but at the same time, an ease about him. And he has come to like this place of acceptance that we haven't seen before.